All right, welcome back to LearnWire. We are going to be taking a look at Bramework. So Bramework decided not to close their doors. They have reinvested and recommitted to staying open and to providing the highest of value for their product. So we are going, the owner and creator of Bramework reached out to me and, we just touched base. And he gave me a few free credits for their First Draft Pro. Once you're in Bramework, in order to use First Draft, you actually have to have credits. Let me see if I can back out of here real quick. This is what Bramework looks like. It's been a while. Honestly, you can actually look at here. It's been a year since I've used the software. So, take this with a grain of salt as far as I don't I haven't been inside the software. I don't really know what's changed, what they've updated. Here is some keyword research functionality over here. We can just go see. Let's just stick with the how to play pickleball, push search. It says it's powered by SEMrush at this point. I know that that's different. It wasn't like that before. Maybe it was actually. It's going to tell us the search volume, competition, difficulty, and some nice graphs and charts going on here. And that's going to give us some keyword ideas right over here that we could go for. So we could look at some lower difficulty. How to play singles pickleball will be obviously be easier to rank for than how to play pickleball, right? Because it's a lot more laser targeted. So that seems to be, we have how to play pickleball on a tennis court. That does look like it also would be an easier keyword. Then we have our top questions asked. So this does actually look like a pretty nice, decent keyword research tool. If we click on one of these, I want to see what happens. So now it's going to analyze this for us right here. And we have two greens. So we kind of have like the green light ready to go right over here. We know what the trends of the highest amount is going to be. This is more or less a summer sport, but again, you can play indoors a lot, so it is going to be a steady volume as well. But the keyword research, I always liked the keyword research in Bramework. If you guys want more tutorials and me to do more tutorials and just dive into Bramework and see what is up with Bramework, then I'd be happy to do that. Just let me know in the comments below. Just type in Bramework. I can go through and check out all of their updates and what they've done and try to give you guys updates. Also, let me know in the comments if you have been using Bramework all along and this is has been one of your softwares, one of your go-to softwares for AI content writing. But right over here, when we go over to the writing assistant, you'll see that they have this First Draft Pro. This does require credits. You have to go and buy them because it's apparently it is a way higher quality of content and it's going to require a lot more server and bandwidth and all that good stuff. A lot more processes going on in order to get better content. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that, and that's what we want to do right over here. I already have a keyword. I'm going to go ahead and paste that in. Can I make a successful YouTube channel without showing my face? This is like a people also ask keyword, so it's a long tail keyword. Target audience, passionate bloggers waiting for blog full time. No, that's not what it is. It's going to be people that want to make money on YouTube without having to be on camera. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. And then we have selective tone, informative. We have casual, conversational. I always like conversational to see if it, I just think it is more engaging. So we're going to go with conversational. Now we have an outline right over here. I don't have the outline. So based on this information, it looks like we have a button over here. We can generate our outline right now. So I'm going to go ahead and push the generate outline button right over here. While we create all this, I am going to go and test this against Hemingway right over here as well. Let me get that prepared. And then we also already have our keyword, can I make a successful YouTube channel, right over here. So we have this, and I'm going to go ahead and push next right over here so that our Neuron Writer, that we kind of just test the quality of the content from an SEO standpoint. This has kind of just been my go-to tool for that as well. All right. So now we have our generation is still going on. We'll be back in just a sec. All right, perfect. So that actually took about 5 minutes. So there is some research, something going on in the background. I would like to see maybe some type of just status bar or graphic that just kind of shows where they're at, that it's researching Google, just kind of, it just really helps the user along on what's actually going on in the background. I think it helps with people, just helps them to stay on the page, feel good about what's going on. There is probably a lot going on with this, some heavy research going on in the background because it took so long, right? And then we also have 32 headings, which is just nuts. It does say please remove 2 to limit to a maximum of 30. So I need to go and remove a couple. Let's go how evolving technology could impact. So I'm going to go ahead and just remove that. And the future of, yeah, great. We'll just remove these 2 right here, and we'll just let that H2 be the future of faceless YouTube channels, and the AI can just talk about what it wants to. This is going to be very in-depth. That's just nuts, how many headings, but we're going to go with that because that's kind of what it gave us. I don't really know if we need, I don't know how long this is actually going to end up being, but it's going to be kind of crazy. Before we actually, no, let's just keep going along real quick. So we have the check what to include. So I'm going to just include everything because, I only have a few credits. I want you guys to see everything that it's capable of. Meta description suggestions. So it's going to give us 3 titles, 3 metas, and then you're going to be able to decide which one performed the best, which one you like best. Let's give the image alt text suggestions. So you can go out. I don't know if those are prompts or what that is, but we'll just we'll check that out. Bold important text, outbound links. Let's go with FAQs. You know what? I'm going to say no FAQ on this one because this is already answering everything, and this is already like an FAQ question. So it just doesn't make sense in this particular case to do the FAQs. So I'm going to leave that one off, but we can cite our sources, and we can also give a table of contents and also add a key takeaways. And now we're going to go ahead and create that first draft. Now it's going to blog post generation started. We'll notify via email once it's ready. This is probably going to take, I would estimate, let's go put a timer on real quick. I'm going to go stopwatch and start because I think that this is going to take probably 8 minutes or longer because there is a lot going on. AI will generate around 3,900 words. So that kind of gives us an idea. I don't think I saw that earlier. So that would give you an idea of what you want to cut out over here. Maybe going into Bramework, we could see that the average word count needs to be 2,100, but I don't care. I'm going to go ahead and just whatever happens. And I'm even going to post this on my site just as a fun test to see what can happen with this. While it's writing for us, I want to go over here to my email. They just emailed me today and they just said, hey, because I'm a customer as well, right? Just 2 days left for their holiday special. So this might be your time to go and grab credits, your promo code. So right over here, if you go and click the first link below, that is my affiliate link. If I bring any value to you in this video, then it would be really cool to sign up for Bramework and get some credits with my link below. Of course, we'll see how the content turns out and so forth. But they have a promo code holiday25 FD 2023. And then here's the prices. So you're going to get the discounted price. So 4 credits was $29. Now it's only $21, 8 credits for $43 and 16 credits for $87. So the way that I'm taking this right off the bat, what first draft mode is, this is going to be more of the market of people that are using Surfer AI, where like if we go over here to Surfer AI, for example, let's go check on our content, and it's going to email us when it is done. So obviously it's not done and I'm just going to keep the timer on the whole time. But if we go over here to Surfer AI pricing, down over here, these are very expensive. So you have right over here, 60 AI articles a year for $119 a month. Okay, so I don't know why they don't just break it out and say how much it costs per article, but we'd have to do some calculations. So you're looking at you're basically looking at $119, but they also require a subscription. So that is plus, I believe, like 59, let's just say $59 a month. So you're at $178 times 12, right? So you're at $2,136, and we're going to divide that by the 60 AI articles that you're going to get. So this is going to cost you $35. And this is, when they first came out, it was $29 per article, but that did not, that always didn't include them also telling you about the fact that you also have to be subscribed to Surfer SEO. You have to be a subscriber of Surfer SEO. So then it actually drives the price up. So can you imagine $35 per AI article is just absolutely nuts, and it's insane. There's another one. What's it called? I don't know which one it was, but it was content something. But it was very close to that. I mean, it was like $15 or $20 per article. So there are some out there. There is a market for that, and right here, obviously, Bramework is inside that market. So these are going to be very expensive. Just want you guys to know that and I'm going to go and publish this, and I'll come back and I'll update you if we get any rankings. This is an extremely long-tailed keyword, very focused, a lot of content. It should rank theoretically. So I will be back. I'll keep the timer on, and we will be back in just a second. Okay, I'm back. So it took 11 minutes. I did estimate it was going to take between 5 and 10 minutes. So it's right around that range. It didn't take 15 or 20 minutes. We'll go and check it all out. 11 minutes, not too bad. It's creating 4,000 words of content for us and doing some in-depth research and so forth. A lot of scraping and so forth. So we'll go and check that out. Another thing that will happen is we will go into Bramework right over here, and you'll see that this is spinning right over here, but I'm going to go ahead and just push refresh. Once you refresh the page, then it will give us our first draft right over here. You'll get a click right over here. Bramework, your first draft is ready. Your first title right over here has been successful. You can easily click over there and so forth. And then they're also trying to improve by going over here. How was your experience with First Draft Pro? We'd love your feedback. Congrats on generating your first post with that. You can also go and feedback form. So this is going to help them improve. So they have a Google Doc right over here. You're going to be able to go and answer all those questions to really help out. So super cool. Let's go and take a look at this. I'm going to go click on it. Here is our first draft. Can you make a successful YouTube channel without showing your face? Oh, it's called Content at Scale, I believe. I think it just came. I get mixed up with Words at Scale, the YouTube channel, and Content at Scale. It's this other software that is pretty pricey, and it's hard to even get to their pricing page sometimes is what I found out. There's a whole article right here. I don't know how we would get to, but we have this broken down right over here. But nonetheless, this is one of those other softwares, the Content at Scale, that competes, and I believe Bramework is right up there because they're doing all the things that that those other softwares are doing, right? The ones that have a lot of content and are claiming to do better jobs than most AI writers. So we have this massive table of contents right over here. We have key takeaways. Is it possible to create a successful YouTube channel without showing your face? It is possible, sorry. Facebook's YouTube channels can reach a wide audience, with YouTube being a second most visited, blah, blah, blah. Facebook channels. Privacy concerns, camera shyness is not a big deal. Faceless content requires more visuals, elements like stock footage. All that is factual and good, okay? So we have all these bolds, but it's not overwhelming on the boldness. We can also click this button, write more if we wanted to. We also have these bypassed the need for a personal image. Apparently there's a link right over here. I am clicking on it, nothing's happening. So I want to go and see what that is. So we have Medium, the YouTube playbook, 5 easy ways without showing your face. So it's pretty relevant resource on faceless YouTube channel ideas. I have to highlight that and then click the link up here. to see. This is a Hootsuite blog. So it's giving us, seems like it's giving us some pretty good external links right over here. We have our introduction. Can you carve out a niche on YouTube and captivate an audience without ever stepping into the limelight? Absolutely. The digital, so seems a little bit more on the conversation side like we requested. So I do like that. We have our options up here as well. I'm going to just scroll through and just take a look. So there is no automatic images. That's a little bit of a bummer just since we're spending so much money. This costs so much money or credits, which basically is money. It would be nice to have the images, but let's see if they have their good old fashioned, from what I remember, some really good image abilities inside of choosing. So let's just say right over here, I'm going to go like that and then push this image button up here. We do have the ability to come over here and grab images, suggestions, select images from Unsplash. I would like to see more options. So hopefully Handy's watching my video. I'm sure he will. I know that Unsplash has been the primary image partner with since Bramework was created, but I see just too many tools that offer Pexels, Unsplash, and Pixabay. It would be nice to be able to have a database with all of those in it, or even select, so people have the option to use the one that they like the best. And then also, I may be missing it, but it would be really, really cool if we could create AI images with DALL-E 3, some type of Mid-Journey or Leonardo or something. If we could even put our account in here and it would just be able to do something for us. So those are some suggestions for the images. This is great for a start, but as things are just moving forward with, just with AI and all these tools, I think that it's going to be more important to have those options for AI. Okay. But we do have that. I am going to click on this and I'm not sure if, where the, what was it for the alt text? I'm not really seeing where the alt text would be. So we have AI writing tools. Of course, we have all those. We have keywords right over here. We can add these secondary keywords in there if we wanted to. There's our primary keyword. We have SEO, score, see analyzer for tips. So it's giving us a 45 right now. Keyword in introduction, keyword in title. We have some that are green over here. Image alt text describe the image and the function. So I don't know where that's happening. We have here's our title suggestions, guys. So we have unleashing the power of, that's a hard word for me, an anonymity. That's a hard word for me. I usually don't have a difficult time with words, but that one I know is one of them. And then we have faceless vloggers, and it gave us the title suggestions. It gave us the meta descriptions. Really cool. Here are those image alt text suggestions. Cool. A creatively designed YouTube logo featured a camera. So here's like a prompt, I believe, that, or I guess you could use this as a prompt and go through this in Mid-Journey or whatever. You can also use this as your alt text right over here as well. So I'm not really sure if we copy this first part or this part right here and use that as an alt text. So you would copy that and you'd come over here and then you'd put in your description. Maybe that's the description. And then maybe this is the title. So we want to put in the title. Double click right there and then put the alt text in, and I guess I'll just put the title as well and then push confirm. So now you're adding in those. So I do like that. It's nice that they're doing that for us. So we have all these ones over here. So if we wanted to add these many images, any H2 or H3 that you wanted to add an image, you actually have the corresponding alt text suggestions over here. So that's pretty cool. I like that. It is giving us basic SEO right now that we could go and add our keyword. For example, keywords, it's wanting us to put this right over here, and it's wanting us to go up here and just say something like, we might come over here. And I think this is kind of keyword stuffing. It's just overkill. We don't really need to put this in, but if we put this in right over here like that, the SEO score is going to jump to a 58 because we added that in and to the, introduction and we put the keyword in there, but I really don't think we need that. I think it's overkill. Amazon, Google is definitely going to be able to tell exactly what our content is right over here, and it's well laid out. So what I would do is spend some time putting in some more images. I'm going to push pause before we actually, let's just go and analyze the content real quick. Okay. So I'm going to go and then we have our history, all the different changes we made. So pretty organized. I'm going to go and click off of that, and then you can go into full screen. You can go and check for plagiarism. You can publish. Once you hook up your site, you can publish, and you can download it and so forth. So if I want to highlight everything, I can click this button up here. It's going to highlight the entire article. I'm going to go ahead and just copy that, go into Hemingway real quick and paste that in. Now we have our entire article in here, and it is a grade 12. It's okay, but it wants us to aim for a grade 9. We have over 4,000 words. That's just nuts. 105 very hard to read sentences. So I would probably want to improve this. Grade 12 is pretty high. I'm going to estimate that Bramework is going to be even worse. We're going to paste that into Bramework. We're going to go and grab we do have a lot of green showing up, not too much of a secondary greens. We have a 19 score, and I'm going to come up here to title. Let me go grab our title over here. And that is the title. We don't want another title, right? I'm going to go put that in real quick. Title and save. And it's a 32 right now. So, it's just not a favorable score. Obviously, it's double the word count. For a 4,000 word post, I would definitely expect a lot more green keywords. That means that all these words that, theoretically are out there, it just doesn't have these included. The score, I usually, when I'm testing these out, I get over 50s. So, it's just the information that I have to go off of shows that this is just not quite SEO optimized. I like to see this in the 50s or 60s for it to be, in the average, score right over here. The highest is 68, and then you have your median score in the top 10 is a 50. So we would need this to at least hit a 50, and we're not really even close. I'm going to click over here and just see what that readability score is as well. So we have a college grad. We have a 25 right here, guys, and then the average is a 44. So we're the higher the number right here, the better. And so this is, like I say, I like to see this at, the high 30s, 40s, or low 50s for an AI writer, for it to have good readability score right out of the gates. And this is a 25. So at the end of the day, but I'm going to still publish this because I want to see, if this can rank. It's just a full blown out article on steroids. I want to see if we can get this to rank. But so far, at least from just an SEO standpoint and readability score standpoint, it fares pretty low on the scoring. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and publish this. I'm going to go and kind of brush it up if I can, add some more images, and then I'm going to publish it, and then I'll keep you guys posted. Again, there'll be a link below if you want to go sign up to Bramework, and also I'll leave that coupon code for the next 2 days if you want to go and test this out for yourself as well. Thanks for joining me, and it was really fun jumping into Bramework and checking the tool out again after it's been over a year since I've done that. I can also go and they still have their regular article writer as well, so I can maybe do a tutorial on that as well. So thanks for joining me. I'll see you next time.